Coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are in a new spot. Yep, we're in a new spot, folks. Never seen on MBP fishing before this spot. Drizzle and rain. Just got back from the optometrist. I remember before I left that there was a lake down here by the doctor's office. What the heck? Take my basket here, see if anything's going on. He's working up. Take your cast, folks, and now check that jet. Pretty shallow down here on this end. Don't know if it's going to be much more than small bass, bluegill, crappie, whatever. Get deeper on that other side. So we'll just get started. So got a little hula popper on, and I've also got a spinnerbait. We're trying new spots. I haven't fished this lake in years. Pretty filled in with hydrilla, to be honest. Might be deep down here, you can't tell. It's really filled in. I think they just redid this lake actually. Ah. Got him. That's a nice little bass. That's a nice bass, too. It's our first fish of the day, folks. Yeah, might be some nice ones in here. Cool. Hit the hula popper. Okay, he's got it right on his tongue. I don't want to hurt you, buddy. I just got to push back on that until the hook comes out. I don't want to damage his tongue. Come on, buddy. I just got to get that right out of the tongue. Yeah, these hooks are very, very dull, so all you got to do is kind of be patient with them until they come out. There it goes. That's our first fish of the day, folks. That's a beautiful bass. Just a gorgeous fish. Nice little pound and a half fish, folks. Huh? Pound and 3/4. She's pretty fat. Gotta love it. Got a piece of grass in his mouth. See you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey. Might be an interesting lake right now, huh? That's a pretty cool strike. Yeah, just got done with the optometrist, and I remember there's a lake over here. If you guys just tuning in, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, we are here, folks. Let's see what's going on with the chat. Let's see, Werewolf, what's going on, Werewolf? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Werewolf says hi, Mike. And see, Grizzly, what's going on, Grizzly? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, EG, what's going on? Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, Button, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we've been on approximately 4 minutes. This could be interesting, folks. Let's see, Anthony, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see. Bishna. I'll call you, see, BI, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry I can't pronounce that name, but I appreciate you coming in. Let's see, Lower, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Let's see, Horvat, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Let's see, where are you from? I'm from Slovenia. This is St. Louis, Missouri. This is a lake called Jefferson Lake. It's right out by Barnes Jewish Hospital. Let's see, Grizzly says, welcome everyone. Let's see, and Dalton, what's going on, Dalton? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And see, Army Mom's in the house. What's going on, Army Mom? We've caught one largemouth, second cast. Can't beat it. Pound and a half. Let's see, Army Mom says hi, MVP. And see, Werewolf says hi, everyone. Let's see, Twister, what's going on, Twister? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, can you join my Discord? I can't do it right now. I'm on live feed, so. Let's see, Dalton, what's going on, Dalton? Thanks for coming in. Dalton says, love you. Awesome. Let's see, Army Mom says, hi, Grizzly. Let's see, 26 people in and 10 thumbs up. All right, let's get back to some fishing, folks. Let's get back to some fishing. Let me reset this, make sure I know exactly where I am in chat so I can get to everyone's chat. Hey, not a bad first start. Blue popper time. Little drizzle, rain. Always a perfect time to cast a little topwater. Yeah, that fish hit the old little black little hula popper. These really look like those stupid dragonflies that come up to the surface, you know, torment the largemouth. That was actually quite a bit different from eggs, so they might be out here with it. Yeah, I just got back from the optometrist, and I remember there's a lake down here. I very much doubt there's going to be a second one in here. Yeah, that fish come right out of the hydrilla. Yeah, this lake looks relatively shallow, but she's filled in with hydrilla, so you got to be about maybe 15, 20 feet out there to be able to get where the hydrilla is. Well, that bass busted, didn't he? We got a couple hours here. It's enough time to run around this lake. She's not that big. She's maybe 2 football fields long. They just recently redid this lake, so they must have thrown in some nice bass. They redid it. That's a pretty good bass. All right, let's put down a little bit, folks. Yeah, usually in spots like that, you're not going to find more than one. Especially this time of the year, bass are pretty territorial. They do not want other largemouth around them. All right, let's get this resituated here. Yeah, looks pretty nice. All right. Hey, no skunk. Pretty quick on the live feed, folks. Let's see, Dalton. Let's see, Army Mom. Let's see, PR. What's going on, PR? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. PR says, hey, good afternoon, everyone. Let's see, PR says, how you doing today, MVP? I just got back from the optometrist, and I remember there's a lake right over here across from Barnes Jewish Hospital. It's called Jefferson Lake. We caught one largemouth, about 1.5 pounds already on a hula popper. Dalton says he loves you again. Awesome, I love you too. Let's see, PR says, hey, Marmy Mom. Let's see, Smurfy says, what's going on, Smurfy? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good day, Mike and everyone. Let's see, Sebastian says, hola. Thanks for coming in, Sebastian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, 210. Hi, 210. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. 210 says, wish you luck today. Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Grizzly War says, I got a comment on my video and made you a mod. Awesome. I appreciate that, Army Mom. Let's see. Hey, how are you, 210? Let's see. Army Mom says, PR Fishing Journal. Let's see. Grizzly says, hey, PR. Let's see. 210 says Fishing Journal. Let's see. PR with the hands and the clapping. Let's see. PR says, I am okay, thanks. Oh, Army Mom was talking about you. I got it. All right, let's get some fishing. I'm going to leave the backup cell phone right by you guys. I've got like 8-pound monofilament on this rod. Not that heavy. Line free. Water free, that's clear. Critical range is about 72 degrees. Not too hot. Sorry about the helicopters, but we are, close to a major metropolitan hospital. That's why I go to my, pretty much all my doctors and everything. Got that prescription dropped off. I just got it picked up Monday. You have a spinnerbait sign on. You never know. That was a nice water. That was worth the run over here right there. I was already here. What the heck? This stuff's pretty shallow. You can see the top of the hydrilla all the way out to about maybe 15 feet down. I mean, all these bass are going to stay in that hydrilla. You got to give it a couple of pops to get their attention and leave that water. Let it sit there for a second. Give them that 3 seconds to come up and decide whether or not they want to hit the lure or not. I suppose I could cast a single or something out here, or like a crawl or something. But the way the water is, the water's crystal clear. I think it's top oil. Might be top water, might be probably here. That's the best thing. Yeah, you guys know I gotta keep going back and getting our gear. Even down here in Jefferson Lake, I'm not trusting that stuff anymore. Let me take a few casts with the spinnerbait and I'll come check that chat booth. Yeah, it's quite a bit distance for this. Yeah, it's just screaming and shadowing down here, but I don't have to shadow bait. Right above the top of those, right above the top of that pipe. lot of hydro. Check that chat. Yeah, we're just getting started, folks. Appreciate you coming in. We're gonna do a circle of this lake, see how long. She's about, like I said, about 2 football fields long. So we got quite a distance to explore. I haven't fished this lake at all since they redid it about 2 years ago. So this is totally new down here. And once again, sorry about the helicopters. We are near Barnes Jewish Hospital. Let's see. PR says, don't forget, yep, hit that like and subscribe. Awesome. Let's see. Manu, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, Manu. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Manu says hi. Always with the freaking helicopters on my live feed, ain't it, folks? Let's see. PR says, hey, Fishing Manu, how are you doing? Let's see. Grizzly says, hey, Fishing Manu. Let's see, 24 people in and 26 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. All right, let's move our camera down just a little bit more. Who knows what these guys are going to be doing right now? This hydrilla is pretty grown up. You can only get about 15, 20 feet of cast. Thank you guys for those hearts, all those cool emojis. I keep backpack on the back. The only problem is this sucker gets heavy. Yeah, I'm guessing this hydrilla is maybe 4 or 5 feet deep. So these fish can be buried in this stuff down here, and you just got to call them out, really. Yeah. Right. Get off that tip. Go, oh, there. There's that. No line here. Wonderful. Yeah. Might try some other lures as we get into some deeper water, the shallow stuff, especially the top waters are really dynamite. That's a little boil on the details. Look what that was. Looks like a bluegill. Boil underneath it. Get it, you sucker. Nemesis of the bass fisherman. There's something right there. I looks like something like that. It really does. There are probably a lot of other lures you can try down here. Like I said, a weightless go down here probably be real good. Jefferson try. Also, bomb and chatterbait out there. Just that hydrilla top. I think it's a good start. You already caught one fish on it. Cast. Never leave a spot without taking the cast back to where you originally went. You never know when one's going to come up. Don't know how long this live's going to be, really. I mean, how long it's going to take me to get around the lake. I mean, I went to my optometrist today to order a new pair of glasses. And by the time I would have gotten back from there, it would have been so late that I would not have had time to do any kind of fishing at all. I got weight down there. I wonder what that was. I think it's got spinnerbait. I can use that. Spinnerbait. Let's look at it. Really? I don't know what that is. It's like second or third time something come up after. Got a little rock wall up in front of us. I think that's out here. And what I say about any kind of lure with an opened treble hook, get around this stuff, and you're toast. You just gotta get it back in here and pick off that crap. Maybe a popping frog would be another good choice. Well, a lot of different things you can try down here. My little confidence baits are the little micro spinner bait. Probably should be using a willow down here, but I ain't got one. Colorado's all I got. You guys can see how clear this water is. This is when my little my 6-inch mount chest stuff really comes into play. This water is like crystal clear. Alright, one more cast and I'll take that jet, okay? I can get it, right? Deeper and I touch that hydrilla. That stuff's pretty deep down here. Alright, let's check that chat, see what's going on. Sorry, if you guys are just tuning in, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. We are down here at Jefferson Lake. Yeah, this is a nice little lake down by Barnes Jewish Hospital. Let's see, Grizzly says he PR and say hey, fishing Manu. And let's see, Ron, what's going on, Ron? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, yard blowers are the best for noise. I got you. Let's see, Dorothy. What's going on, Dorothy? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? Let's see. Dorothy says hi, MBP. Let's see, E19. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? Let's see. E19 says I got a 50-pounder in that spot. Awesome. Let's see, Army Mom says, hi, Dorothy. Let's see, Grizzly says, Bill Mercy. Did I miss Bill Mercy here? Yes, sirree. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Grizzly says, Bill Mercy. Let's see, Dorothy says, hi, Grizzly. Yep, we're starting to get rain again. Let's see, Dorothy. Yep, English, please. Appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see, PTP, yep, Greg, yes, this is Forest Park. We've already caught one decent largemouth, about a 1.5 pounds. Let's see, Alaskan, what's going on, Alaskan? Alaskan says, MVP, yo, bro. Let's see, Silly Salmon's in the house. What's going on, Silly Salmon? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Dorothy says AAA. Let's see. Dorothy says, hey sis, and sis, Silly says Dorothy, and Dorothy says Silly. Let's see. Johnny Lamb is in the house. What's going on, Johnny Lamb? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what? Hey, we have Patty's in the house. What's going on, Patty? Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Does anyone else feel like everyone? All right. Thanks for that, Patty. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get back to some fishing. We're gonna move down here, right on the edge of this. Right on the edge down here, folks. This is like really, really good. All right, this looks like a really good spot, folks. Let me go get our gear. We'll push her back just a little bit here. All right, that's pretty good. This is a new spot, folks. These fish have never seen my lures before. Most people never use this type of equipment for largemouth stuff. And evidently, you can't fish on the back part of that because I think it's. Alright, the lake continues to go that way too. I mean, yeah, that's what they did. They created like a little cubbyhole spot. I see what they did. And I see that now. There's a big old carp in there. All right, looks pretty good. All right, get back to some fishing, folks. With the way these bass are situated, you may not be able to see them, but they're hidden up in this hydrilla down here. So a spot like this, I gotta take a cast around the edge. All do. They just build all this stuff. Not you. Go back a year or two ago, there's just none of this stuff was here. I'm amazed that my something there is pretty good. Over the top of the tree. Watch me hook one now. If I get one hit now, I'm in trouble. Let's see, the temperature's about 70, 72, 73 degrees. Pretty flood today. Alright, see about that. here. I even see this. Check this out, folks. Yeah, there's a cool little spot back here. There's rather interesting spots back here right now. Very unusual. They built these recently, so who knows what's back here. I was sorry.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
There.
Yeah, sorry about that. I got my eye on the camera and everything. I apologize. Let me take a couple casts with the spinnerbait, folks, and I'll come check that chat again. Oh, can't believe there's nothing back here. Well, what's going on? You're allowed to fish on this side, right? Yeah, my reel's starting to get a little messed up. It's been on the river for a while, so sand and stuff gets in there, kind of messes with it pretty good. Right there. Now I got out. That's the problem we're going to have with casting a spinnerbait until we get over there to deeper water. Now these spots are so shallow, it doesn't really work. Alright, let's check that chat, folks. Might have to put like a crawl on this with a, usually like a wig bait around this loop. That might be a real good technique. Because the spinnerbait is just too shallow to, with that hydrilla coming off the bottom. Why does it want to do that? Every time I have to reset it so I can get the chat back, which means I have to go figure out where I was. Let's see. Dorothy. Alright, message retracted. Thank you, appreciate that. Let's see. Rock, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on, folks? That's a cool little spots around here. It really is. Let's see. Dorothy says, good afternoon, Rocket. Alright, thanks again. I appreciate that. Let's see. Rocket says, what a fine-looking day it is out there. Yeah, it's a little rainy, but she's pretty good. Let's see. And Cindy's, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, Cindy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cindy says, what's up, MVP? We've caught one largemouth, about 1.5 pounds so far. Let's see. Dorothy says, hi, Cindy. And let's see. Rocket says, I went through chat and subbed to a few names I didn't recognize. Looking forward to seeing your content. Awesome. Let's see. Dory says, English only, please. Thank you. If you can't do English, simple emojis are good. What's going on? Let's see. Swamp Dog, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Swamp Dog says, Dorothy. Dorothy Richards, hello. How are you? Well. Let's see. And let's see. Fun Time. Fun Mix, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you can see, I would like to show you something. Yep, you see that building behind me? Yeah, that is BJC Hospital. That's where I go to see my optometrist. Yep. I went to see my optometrist today, and I got some prescription glasses set, and I got to go pick them up Monday. Yeah, the damage is going to be $84.32. They actually Medicaid paid part of the fitting because I hadn't had any for like 5 years, so it's actually quite a bit lower than I expected. Got some great metal lenses with, you know, the really, really good, nose guards. These are really important, by the way. If you've never worn glasses, these little suckers around your nose, yeah, without those, they hurt. Let's see, Weldon, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, Weldon. Carrie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, new spot, because I forgot there's actually a lake right across from my doctor's. I forgot. Let's see, I actually caught one largemouth about 1.5 pounds already. Let's see, Army Mom says, hi, Weldon. And let's see, Danny. What's going on, Danny? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Danny says, hey, Weld. Hi, Army. Let's see, Fun Mix. Danny, did you get any updates on how it went? Let's see, Dorothy says, hi, Weldon. I got a splitting headache, too, putting the stupid, with the 30-pound, is this better or worse? Better or worse? Jesus Christ, man. Drives me nuts. That's why I try wearing that. Never mind. Let's get back to some fishing. Let's see. Tropical says, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, Doctor and I am about laughing his butt off in there because I cracked some pretty good jokes about those stupid things. See, Fun Mix, how did your doctors go today? Pretty good. I mean, they actually got it going pretty good today. Let's see, Tropical says, hi, Zyro. What's going on, Zyro? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Will says, hi, Danny, Army Mom. Let's see, Tropical says, hi, Dorothy. Let's see, Danny says, hi, bro. That's the reason why we're fishing another lake today, by the way, too, because I'm all the way to frig out here. Might as well fish it. Let's see, Zyro says, Tropical. Let's see, Dirty 30. What's going on, Dirty 30? Thanks for coming in. Dirty says, Danny. Let's see, Grizzly. What's going on, Grizzly? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see, Flora May. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Flora May says, hey. Let's see, Danny says, hi, Grizzly. Let's see, Creek Outdoors. Piney Creek Outdoors. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Piney Creek says, what's up? Let's see, Zyro says, I'm just having fun, Smurfy. I'm going to stay out of it. Flora says, what's that? This is a lake down Jefferson Lake. It's right across the way from Barnes Jewish Hospital. This is in Forest Park. And this is a little concrete, divider. The water flows right underneath there. And apparently this keeps going to the right here. Yeah, I did not even realize that. Because they just redid this lake, so it's been that long since I've been down here. I don't know if we should keep moving to the right, or I think we should start working towards that deeper water. I do. Let's see. Danny says, hi, Piney. Let's see. Fun Mix says, yeah, 84. They took part of the Medicaid since I hadn't had any glasses in over 5 years. They took part of the money off for the fitting. Let's see. Piney says, sup, MVP. And up, Danny. Let's see. Smurfy says, I wasn't offended. Oh, boy. Let's see. Randall Young, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Randall says, Mike, buddy, good to see you. Yeah, we are down here at Jefferson Lake. Caught one largemouth already. Just getting started. Let's see. American says, I miss the outdoors, boys. Yeah, I do when I'm not out. I mean, I was stuck in that doctor's office. I'm like, yeah, when I get out, I have to. There's a lake over here. What the heck? Let's go fishing. Let's see. May says, where are you from? This is St. Louis, Missouri. Let's see. Domina says, hi, everyone. Let's see. Domina, thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see. RZ, what's going on, RZ? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. RZ says, reply. Yep, with the hearts and everything. Let's see. River says hello. Thanks for coming in, River. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Grizzly says, hey, Danny. And see, Mana's in the house. What's going on, Mana? Came in to hit the like button. Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Brandon says, greeting from South Africa. Awesome. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Danny says, hi, Grizzly. And let's see. RZ with the, I don't know about this. Yeah. All right. We'll get back to some fishing as soon as I catch up with the chat here. Let's see. Stinker, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. What is happening, fishes? Yeah, we've caught one largemouth already. I'm just catching up with the chat. Let's see. Antonio, what's going on, Antonio? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Real of Life, what's going on, Real of Life? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Real of Life says MVP. Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up here. Let's see. Smurfy says 423. And let's see. Real Life says hi, Dirty. Boy, how did I get that freaking far behind on chat? Let's see. Smasher 3000. What's going on? All the chat are mods. Well, a lot of people have been in for a long time. And I don't mind adding a few when I get the opportunity. 3,000. That way everyone can, check out other people's channels and everything. That's how, fishing, the majority of fishing YouTube creators do. That way we could sub up, everyone can sub up back, get those numbers going, get everyone monetized, and get everyone to check out other people's lives. Let's see, Collins, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. And let's see, Randall, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Real Life, been a while since I've streamed to you. All right, let's get back to some fishing, folks. We haven't taken a cast in like 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. Oh, geez, Louise, I'm sorry. I apologize. My button might be stuck. You guys didn't hear me do that. See the water's running right here? Running right over here? That's cool. This is an interesting little spot. I apologize for the language. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. I don't like even cussing at all. Over here, folks. I do not like dangling my scooter over a watery abyss. That's better. Now I don't have to worry about, that falling in the water. We've already caught one largemouth, about 1.5 pounds, on our favorite little lures, the old hula popper. This little sucker works, folks. She works especially in lakes that really aren't overly pressured for largemouth. Have a good population of them. Hydrilla's growing up pretty deep here. You can these bass are just hidden in this stuff. You gotta kind of call them out. Get that popper, couple pops, let it sit there. Again. Yeah, it's definitely getting deeper because that other spot over there was like 10 feet before I couldn't see the bottom. And over on this side, it's more like 4 or 5 feet. We've also got a spinnerbait tied on. So as we start working a little deeper, I might put a crawl on too, I don't know. Depends upon what the weight is over there. I don't have any bait today, all I've got are artificial spokes. I got some good stuff I can work around here. Cast this spot, we're gonna well, I'll switch to that spinnerbait to a couple more casts here. Yeah, not more than 4 minutes into this feed, we caught a 1.5 pound largemouth on our first spot down there. It's been drizzling rain off and on. It seems like whenever it starts drizzling rain, bass come up to the surface. A lot of different lures you can use down here. You can usually use a whopper flopper, a buzz bait, anything you can really keep up to the surface, because this hydrilla is growing up pretty deep into the lake. I don't know about this one yet. Haven't gotten a strike on it yet, but I have confidence in my old spinnerbait. I'm turning on its side. My feet dents. I did catch a pretty good largemouth on this the other day. These spinnerbaits don't last forever. You only get about a couple hundred bass on one of these little mini spinnerbaits before they start bending very easily. One more cast, we'll move the tripod over to the next spot and I'll check that chat. I'm thinking of crawl on this other rod. some type of creature bait or crawl or something. Might be about time to re-rig her. We've got a little bit of an offset location in these spots, huh? Boy, these spots all just look freaking dynamite. They really do. Let's see. 30 people in and 61 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Up 27. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. What did I miss in chat here? Let's see. Randall says, I'm new here. What's the channel about? This is a fishing channel. Let's see. Manaj says, we bake cakes. Grizzly says, LOL fishing. Let's see. Manaj says, kidding. Yeah, we do a lot of fishing in and around St. Louis. This is a lake called Jefferson Lake. We're right across from Barnes Jewish Hospital down here. I was down here. I had to have an optometrist appointment. I figured, what the heck? Let's go out and fish, folks. Let's see. Randall says, let's see. Worms didn't work for us. 3 dozen. I fished. I lost a pole. Not mine. For once. Yeah, I know that feeling. I lost her recently. Let's see. Hatter, what's going on? Got bluegill action. Yeah, there could be some nice bluegill in here. We've also caught one decent largemouth. Let's see. Tropical says, dang, autocorrect Zyro for a 26-foot boat on... Oh, boy. Let's see. Martin, what's going on, Martin? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Martin says hi. And let's see. Half Century's in the house. What's going on, Half Century? Thanks for coming in. Half Century says hi. And see, Madison, what's going on? Are there northern pike? There are no northern pike in this lake. There are largemouth, bluegill, channel catfish, crappie, and carp. That's primarily your 5 species in this, and that's pretty much what you'll get in these lakes. And see. Moliko, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. What are you fishing for? That side, carp or catfish? We are actually fishing for largemouth and bluegill. We've got a top water on here, a nice little hula popper spinnerbait combo. Let's see, Anyfin, what's going on, Bob? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Anyfin says, hey, Mike, bro. Let's see, Tropical says, good afternoon. Let's see, Anyfin says tropical. Let's see, Monty says any afternoon, Anyfin. I think I'm going to switch this one rod up right now. Take the spinnerbait off and put a crawl on her. Because we're getting into some deeper water. I can't see the bottom down here. That shallower water, I just happened to be able to pull one of those big bass out of that hydrilla. She come up to the surface. Busted that hula popper pretty good within about 4 minutes of this live feed. Wonder what crawl I should use. Natural flat, this low level stuff. I guess a natural color will work. Got some nice little creature baits in here. Compliments of well, from a number of donors. Looks like a pretty good one. Now, where are my weighted hooks? Ah, there are my weighted hooks. Yeah, I prefer the weighted hooks rather than the Texas rig, just because it's a lot less hassle. Just a lot easier for me to work with. Assuming I've put the suckers in here. Hang on, folks. Let's see if I can find these suckers. Crap. What cell phone was that? Hang on. Danny. Take my eye off the... Danny, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, Danny. Danny just donated donated to the channel. I appreciate that, Danny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dang, that's loud. Let me get that off of here. I really appreciate this, Danny. And obviously, I forgot to turn the volume down. Sorry, ruining the ambiance. Thank you, Danny. Oh, where'd I put those stupid weighted hooks in here? Yeah, rooster tail is definitely not going to work in this lake. That's not going to happen. All right, where would those weighted hooks be? Just give me a moment here, folks. I'm trying to find where all the friggin' stuff is here. Oh, maybe they're on the bottom of the bag. Oh, yeah, that's where they are. Found them. Yeah, sometimes I'll put stuff in one thing and I'll forget it, do it in another. And yeah, just as long as they're in here. All right, we're gonna switch this bait caster up with a craw. Do a little wake fishing over the top of these, over the top of this hydrilla, and pop that popper around these edges. I think that's a pretty good plan. All right, got that stuff out of here. Let me tie this on here, folks. You guys just tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Come on. Yeah, I'm only using like 10-pound test even on my bait caster. Got a cool little creature bait on here. These are actually really good. Many a bass have come to these little suckers. And you guys see why I need the glasses. Oh boy. There it goes. Even that close is like a blur. Plus, you know, doing that thing all for like 30 minutes, it really gets to your eyes. Just gotta take your time, make sure that that spring doesn't get on the around the line. And I'm underneath it. You guys see now why I need the glasses, right? Yeah, these are prescription glasses, folks. These are just Family Dollar brand. A good set of prescription glasses, I could see pretty much everything, including these screens. But these little suckers, I need 3 extra lenses with to see the suckers. I ain't kidding you. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, that's pretty good. All right, let's get this on here. Just start the old another good thing about the springs rather than the Texas rig is that it doesn't tear up the bait nearly as much as a Texas rig would. The Texas rig really tears the heck out of your soft plastics, especially with your much more softer, almost gel-like soft plastics. All right, I think that's on there straight. Yep. And that is on there. Open up the pinchers. All right. We're back, folks. make a couple casts like this. This is the way I'm going to probably work this edge down here. Kind of get that right up at the surface. Maybe I can throw out one of these bass out of this hydrilla like this. Because working it through the solid hydrilla is dang near impossible. Let's get that pop rock. Cause I know this is gonna. I get by some nice ones down here. I think they're gonna pulverize that. These are gonna really pulverize that. Yeah. Contest is not bad with a 60 pound pop. This is the smallest brand they sell. One more cast, folks, not to check that better. Check that chat. Three, if you guys are just tuning in, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, what do we have? Let's see, Anyfan. Let's see, Mana says, afternoon, Anyfan. And let's see, Anyfan says, hey, Mana. Let's see, Bob says, Dorothy. Real Wife says, hi, Bob. Let's see, Danny says, hi, Bob. Let's see, Real Wife says, hi, Dorothy. Let's see, Danny says, Mike, you have... Yeah, I noticed, Danny, I know. But thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see, Tropical says, Dorothy. Let's see, commented, awesome. Let's see, Manas says, cool, Danny. Dirty says, Danny. Let's see, Scott, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Where are my polls? I'm using them right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Colby, what's going on, Colby? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Colby says, get him, Mike. Yeah, the first 4 minutes of this live feed, you can check it out. I had a nice pound-and-a-half largemouth just obliterate a hula popper. We landed her, too. Let's see. Dorothy says, subtropical. And see, Mana says, that's nice. Let's see. Dorothy says, hi, Colby. And see, Tropical says, awesome, Dorothy. Let's see, Grizzly says subneotropical. Let's see, Funmix says NJ already broken one on his reels. Oh, dang, dude. I know how that is. Let's see, Danny says Funmix. Let's see, Funmix says I was broken anyways and has 3 new reels he needs to pick up anyways. Boy, I wish I had that problem. Let's see. Grizzly says, I subbed you. Awesome. See, Funmix says so. He totally broke it on the stream today. Dang. Let's see. Dirty says FMT. Let's see. Colby says Dorothy. Let's see. Randall says, I got to watch my buddy Scotty lose his pole today. It took a ride with a long neck chick. Yeah, I know. I've had that happen before, too. Let's see, Dirty says, NJ, don't play. Let's see, Mana says, wish I was, Funmix must have been funny. Yeah, yeah, unless you were there with them. And yeah, laugh and you're gonna get thrown in their friggin' leg. Let's see, Jim Peacock, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. See, gonna rewatch it later. Awesome. Let's see, Jay says, hey y'all. Let's see, Danny says, hey Jim. Let's see, Danny says, hi Jim. Let's see, Dorothy says, hi Jim. Mana says, hi Jim. Let's see, Jim says, hey Dorothy. Let's see, Randy Rhino, what's going on, Randy Rhino? Thanks for coming in. Let's see, Randy Rhino says, Mike MVP. See, Danny with the hi. Let's see, Randy says, avoid Danny. See, Dorothy says, hi, Randy. Let's see, Grizzly says, sub you, Tropical. All right, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tropical says, awesome, Grizzly. Thank you. All right, we're caught up with chat. Let's get back to some fishing. I think we'll move down here just another smidgen. Get our scooter. Anyway, folks, sorry. I forgot how close this park actually is to a bus stop. I gotta get all my fishing gear back in the bag because took everything out to get the crawl out of my bag. Yeah, these guys are fishing weird. They're fishing with like artificial and they're just leaving out there out the depth. On a bob with stuff. Yeah, this is basically the best way to fish these little ponds and stuff is just make 8 or 10 fan casts in the shallows until you can't till you fish the same spot over and over again. Oh, I gotta take one cast right by that, right by the side of that. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, the wind died down again. Look at this. Humidity jumped again. I think there's more rain coming in. I had to do that. It didn't look too good not to take the cast by it. That just looked too nice. All right, let's adjust the camera here. Looks pretty good, I think. Could be a little stabilizer. All right, looks pretty straight. All right. Surprised that didn't get hit either. Yeah, it's much deeper down here, folks. The other side's like really shallow. This side's much deeper. As bad as my eyes are, I can't see the bottom. Couple floor line. that craw out here. It's actually deep enough to where I might be able to bottom bounce them down here. Down there was no point. You see the top of the tree. That grabbed on the end of it. Well, I haven't seen a lot of bluegill yet. I've seen a few, but not a lot. That's the problem with letting it sink. A lot of algae stuff at the bottom. Even down here where it's deep enough to where you get the bottom bounce, it's still a lot of crap on the bottom. Try to keep it right above that stuff. Just barely nicking it. One more cast, I'll come check that chat, folks. Okay? Just tell it. Wait for something to walk down. You guys have seen me. I have not fished this lake, and these fish have never seen particular lures, particular techniques that I use, so I'm just waiting for one to bust it down here. I do not want TikTok. Let's see. And it did it again. I have to reset her again. Let's see. Scooter, what's going on, Scooter? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. John, what's going on, John? Hi. Let's see. Old Glory, what's going on, Old Glory? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Tom says hi. Well, we're having a lot of those dang trolls, huh? Let's see. Denny says hi, Scooter. Let's see. I just changed my PFE and name. Awesome. Let's see. Omar says, I'm a karate garage. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'll have to get that on another day. But thanks for letting me know. Let's see. We also have, let's see, Campus. What's going on, Campus? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Omar says, MBP, what is good? We've caught one largemouth, about 1.5 pounds in the first few minutes of the feed. We're just getting, well, we've been fishing for a little bit now. Let's see, Randy Rhino, I don't know if I've said hello, but thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, YouTube. Jeff's a YouTuber. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jeff Hubert says hi. Let's see. Scooter says, woo, wrench up Randall. I cannot find. Let's see. Angler Management. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And Crazy's in the house. What's going on, Crazy? Let's see. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's interesting. They're still working on the lake down here. Let's see. John says hi. Let's see. Grizzly says, gave you a sub, Scooter. Awesome. Let's see. Scooter says, sweet spot, McGee. All right, let's get back to some fishing, folks. Let's see. I missed you. Said PA Sports. What's going on, PA? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. We've caught one largemouth, about 1.5 pounds, PA. We're gonna keep on working around these lakes. This is a new spot. They just rebuilt this lake, actually, because you can tell there are no trees around her. Algae's growing up pretty good around this lake, making it a little bit interesting to fish this stuff right now. We got one on a hula popper just in the first 4 minutes of the feed. I'm hoping that's not the only fish of the day. I don't think it is going to be the only fish of the day, because it's kind of hard to believe that the first spot I go down to, I get a 1.5 pound largemouth. I don't get anything else the rest of the day. But heck, no skunk. I'll take it. I will definitely take it, folks. Boy, this water just... Oh, dadgummit. Really? Jeez. Boy, that grabbed it, just took it down. That look another nice one. Dang. Look at another nice fish. Dang, that was a nice strike though, wasn't it? I wish I'd have hooked him, but heck, seeing him come up to the surface like that's almost as good. Actually, it's better. I don't think that one's gonna hit again. Man. That was a nice topwater strike, that was. Looks like the whatever it was just grabbed the tail and didn't get to the hooks. Smart little fishies. Smart little fishies. That little smart little sucker. Let me cast the crawl over here before I come back and check that chat. Yeah, it kind of looks like it needs some stuff planted around here, huh? I just saw like a path between the stuff down here. I gotta get a cast right between the stuff. Paths are usually really good. Find like a little spot like that between. More little right between stuff. One nice top water strike. It's just like I said, he grabbed the end of the trailer and didn't get to the hook. So it happens. I've had 5-pound largemouth grab the end of the dang trailer on a hula popper, miss them. Let's see. Scooter says, "We'll wrench up Randy." I do not see Randy around. Let's see. Kumari, what's going on, Kumari? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I know that was a nice strike. That was a nice strike. I'm just watching it on the replay on my cell phone right now because it's so far back. And let's see, Sebastian's got the number 3. Let's see, Sebastian says, "Danny the Stinger, Manny, what's going on?" Let's see, Tom says, "Just dropped in to stop working the weekend." Thanks for coming in, Tom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sebastian says, "Dopa mining." Oh, did I miss Dopa mining? What's going on, Dopa? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dopa says, "Thank you, Sebastian." Let's see. Jim says, "Hey, Tom." Let's see. Mana says, "Thank you." Tom says, "By the way, happy Father's Day to everyone." Yes, sir. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys coming in today. Let's see. Danny says, "Hi, Gima." Up, see, Gemini. What's going on, Gemini? Gemini, man. Let's see. Hey, Mike. Hope you're doing good today. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Got done with the doctors, the optometrist pretty quick, and we are out here doing a little bit of fishing. Let's see. Gemini says, "Danny, how's it going?" Let's see. David, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. David says, "Aloha, aloha, friends." See, Gemini says, "Smash that like, everyone." And let's see, Zenith, what's going on? Are you currently fishing? Yes, we are. I'm just, reading that chat out today. Let's see, Danny says, "Hi, David." Let's see. Angler Management, you've been in quite a bit, so let me make sure I get you wrenched up here. If I can see her. All right, there you go, Angler. Let's see. Zena says, "Okay, you have caught anything?" Yeah, we've caught one largemouth, about 1.5 pounds. The first couple of minutes of the feed. Let's see, 26 people in and 91 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Let's see, Gemini says, "Tom, yo, you have a happy day." Let's see, Zenith says, "Nice, bro." Yeah, I think we'll go around this. Man, I don't want to get in the way of him working. I definitely don't want to get in the way of him. Hey, this isn't that bad of a trip. It's way out of my way. I usually don't go all the way out here because this is it's right by my doctor's office. A whole bunch of doctor's offices, in fact. It's my set where I go to see my psychiatrist and my medical doctor, my optometrist, my foot doctor. What's that called? A pediatrician? I think that's a pediatrician. Let's move over here, folks. Yeah, I don't want to get in the way of this man doing his job. All right. Should have a reasonably good Wi-Fi signal on this, or an internet signal on this lake. We're pretty close to BJC, so. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, that's pretty good. What do you think? That top water? I'm thinking the popper right there. I mean, that just looks like dangerous. such a little danger zone right there. Best angle would be up there, but unfortunately, if I do that, the fish are going to see me. Put the camera down. It's much deeper down here. You can't see the bottom at all within a few feet of the bank. If I can get anything to hit it on replay. A little bit of altitude. Whenever you get anything on that, you might as well just reel it in. They're never going to hit it when you get that crap on it. You know, they stock this lake with channel catfish and with bluegill. Now the bass, I'm not sure about. I'm sure they stock some fingerlings in here. I don't know really. They just redid this lake recently. Kind of like the way it was before. All those overhanging trees and everything. It's going to be years before they grow back up. Crap. Yeah, we got to watch that stuff down here. I haven't fished this lake, so I don't know where all the back trees and stuff are on my backspin. And I hit one. Yeah, it's not that bad. I stopped it before it got really bad. Sorry about that, folks. I can find a spot down here. It's mostly rocks. I can bounce this off the bottom, but it's bottom bouncing. But these spots are a little, still just a little shallow. It's only like 3 or 4 feet deep. Better than over there. It's like a foot or two over there where I got that first bass. Little cast right here. How do I get underneath the tree without getting mad and I have to go like that? more cast, folks, and I'll check that chat. A lot of bounces a little bit deeper. Trying to get a good cast. Hit the tree over my head that time. At that time, I didn't stop at the time. Yeah, I did not even see that tree over there. Oh boy, this one might be a little bit of a hassle. This one might not be coming off, unfortunately. Might be stuck with the open face. Well, I'm actually glad I brought both rods. I wasn't sure I had enough room. I don't even see where to pull on this. Just gotta find that one spot down here that is looped up and you can get it off, but I don't see it. Sorry about this, folks. Yeah, they're planting more trees down by the water, which they cut all the good ones away, and they left these ones right over the top, and they didn't trim them at all. So I do not think this one's going to come off. I think we just stick with the spinning combo right now. But I do not think this is going to come off today. I mean, I could cut her, but I'd lose all my monofilament on here. I'm poor, folks. I can't do that much. Yeah, I don't think this is coming off. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave her. We're gonna fish with the spinning combo. I can work on that when we get home. We still got one functioning combo. That's more than we need. And I can always switch up between the craw and the top water on the other rod. Yep, she just stuck in that tree. Yeah, that's not coming off until I work on it at home. But instead of wasting the better part of the next half hour doing that, let's just put this rod to the side and we'll get back to some fishing. Like I said, I can always put this on the other rod too. No worries. All right, let's get back to some fishing, folks. Sorry about that. That rod's going to be on the disabled list for the time being. But they seem like they're hitting more top water right now anyways than the bottom. And I can cast pretty much anything that I cast with that bait caster with this spinning combo. You guys know that. I don't really use any massive size lures. I like to finesse the fish out of places. Little creature baits, little spinner baits, little top waters, crappie jigs. I think the biggest thing I've got in there are a few trick worms. It's okay, that happens sometimes, especially in a new lake. I did not even realize that tree was over my head. Oh well. All right, let's check that chat, folks. Sorry about that for giving you guys so long. It happens. It does. The only thing to do is just get back to some fishing, folks. Let's see, 24 people in and 96 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Let's see, Saint, what's going on, Saint? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on, my friend? And who did I miss in chat here? Let's see. Jim in his eyes says hi, Colby. What's going on, Colby? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Isaac, what's going on? Isaac says hi. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Fun Mix says hi, Jim and Saint. And Saint says FMT. Well, I wonder why that is all. You know what? This chat might be frozen, folks. So let me. Oh, yeah, that was what was happening. On this phone, it was frozen. All right, there you go, Saint. Let's see. Jim Peacock says, "Hey, fun." 24 people in, and we've almost broken the 100 mark already, folks. Let's move this right down here by this wall. This looks so good right by the edge of this wall. I know it's probably heavily fished, but I'm guessing not a lot of people finesse these particular spots. And to check this out, we're gonna have to do a little modification here. Get that up quite a bit. Yeah, I could even have that even higher. All right, that looks pretty good. Yeah, this is an interesting little spot. Where's this rock off? Step off the edge. I have to try a few little techniques now. This looks really deep. I mean, right off the edge, it looks like it goes like 7-8 feet deep. Try a look. One of Steve Turner's hand ties or something down here. I was there around, that would have gotten obliterated. The weather conditions and everything right now, I would have gotten like the edge was right in the water. see I got some fish retention over there. I don't cast a little popper over there like that. These temps, humidity and everything up, drizzle, rain, well, something coming up and looking at it. One more cast, folks. Now check that chat. Terrible cast. I needed it to the left. That's right down that edge. Oh, my little micro spinner making great spot. While I'm chatting with you folks, I think I'll put that on and take a couple casts. We'll get our gear. Be right back. I have yet to see anything like shad or anything down here yet. I don't know if they put any shad or anything in here at all yet. I'm not sure. If they just did this lake, they might not have put anything but some minnows and stuff in here. Let's do that every single time. It makes me so I have to reset it. Let's see. Izzy, what's going on, Izzy? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on, my friend? Let's see. Pierre Coops is in the house. What's going on, Pierre Coops? And let's see. MBPFishing Maniac. What's going on, Mark? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? We're fishing a new lake today. This is Forest Park down by Barnes Jewish Hospital. Let's see. Izzy says, good luck. Hope you have a great day. Awesome. Let's see. 603 Magnet Fishing. What's going on? 603. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see. Isaac. What's going on, Isaac? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry it took me so long to get to everyone's chat. Let's see. Tropical says, congratulations on 20K. Awesome. Let's see. I'll never see 20,000. Not in a lifetime. I don't know. It's a lot of work. It is. Let's see. NJ says, I broke a reel. I'm going to do another short on that too. Yeah, I know. People have been talking about that, NJ. I'm sorry to hear it though. See, up here, my man Coops. That was weird. I was like, weird. It looked like a different language. Let's see. Pierre says, congratulations, Mark. Yeah, people just like my stupid reactions. I don't know. I mean, well, whatever. Let's see. Let's see. Reese, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. What's going on? See, Funmix says it's an awesome reaction. Let's see, Funmix, I love it. NJ, well, yeah, I've broken enough rods to know that it's not funny to the person that it breaks to. Everyone else is funny too. It just, yeah, I just had a backlash. I'm not going to be able to get out today. That was interesting, fun. But I still have an open face reel. That's why you bring two. We caught one largemouth, about 1.5 pounds on a hula popper on the first couple minutes of the feed, and we've had a couple more busts up at and look at that. I just noticed all the tail. I haven't felt much of a strike on this craw, and but the main pinchers are gone. Little suckers. They just redid this lake, so I have no idea of what's going on in it. I really don't. But that caught 1.5 pound largemouth. Haven't been here in 2.5, 3 years. Yep, pretty much. Been a while since I fished this lake. Just means we're gonna have to take a little bit longer to retie every once in a while, because with only one rod I have to continuously changing up my techniques, and because this spot is screaming at me bottom bouncer. All right, that looks pretty good. Make sure that's buried in there. All right. I saw that fish come up. It's like a little pound and a half largemouth. He grabbed it, and I was waiting to set the hook, just waiting. I felt it, and he dropped it. It's just older than rock right here. Feel it. That was a nice little pound and a half largemouth. A lot different color than that one I got over there. This one was a lot more silver colored to me. The one over there looked like a dark, ones that have been in the shallows for a while. Busted up somewhere over there. Right over. Now I'm going to hit it a second time. Not as dumb as you think. You grab onto something that's not real once, you're not going to do it a second time. Especially bass. That is not. It's like a little chunk of rock there. It was misting rain when we got here. I just got back from the optometrist, NJ, and I forgot there's a lake right on the other side of the. Yeah, like let me show you. Like, see over there? Yeah, that's my doctor's office over there. That's Barnes Jewish Hospital. Actually, I think it's over there, but it's pretty much the same building. So, you know what I mean. All right, let's get this over here. Wow, where are we gonna move next? Okay. I'm gonna move all this stuff with me. I might as well check the chat here. That way everything will be caught up when I get down there. And of course it wants me to, again, let's see, Chaos Goat. What's going on, Chaos Goat? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chaos Goat says NJ Card. And see, Chaos says Danny. Pierce says Road. And see, Chaos says Pier. All right, 17 people in and 112 thumbs up. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we've caught one largemouth so far, about 1.5 pounds. This is a new spot. Haven't fished it in years. They just redid the lake, so you never know what's going to be up and down these shorelines. Well, heck, there was one largemouth about 1.5 pounds. Got that on a little hula popper. And oh, look, a one lone mallard duck. Oh, poor thing. One lone mallard duck over there. Ducky, ducky, ducky. Drop down just a little bit here. Even things out a little bit. Let's see, Pierce says, Chaos Goat, finish subbing to you, awesome. Let me get my scooter. Really the only option we had open today to fish, folks, because by the time I would have gotten back from my doctor's office, I would have had no time to fish. So I figured, you know, come down here, we'll try this lake, see if anything's hitting. We caught one already. Hey, that's something. Let's see, Silly says Chaos, and let's see. Topical says all finding that bright people who live for fishing. Yes, sirree. Yeah, that bait cast is like it's like a whiskey. That's not gonna do any good today. This looks like a popper spot. So this is a problem why I use 2 rods. That way I can use. I don't have to keep retying every 5 minutes. The benefit is you know you don't wind up busting your line because you have a weakened knot because you haven't retied it too long. The drawbacks is you have to retie all the time. Just takes me a second. I've got both lures out, so all I have to do is keep retying and retying and retying. And this side's much deeper over here. You can tell that's about 10-15 feet deep. Just a couple feet off the bank. I could use a drink of coffee too, folks. I didn't know if I was going to get out today at all. I mean, it was early enough. It's just I have no idea what this lake is like, and there are other lakes in Forest Park. Of course, finding them would be a little bit of a. I have to go on Google Maps to find them down here. This is the one that's closest to the edge of Forest Park. There's, if you check the Google Maps, they're everywhere down here. Yeah, you can see some people have been using artificials down here. There are, that's a spinnerbait skirt. Doesn't bode well for the spinnerbait because obviously if someone's used a spinnerbait down here and caught the fish on it, chances are they'll be a little spooky with it. All right. Let's see if I can sneak over here. I want to push this back just a little bit so you guys can see as much of the area as you can. All right, that's pretty good. A little short. I wanted it about maybe a foot further than that. Definitely made this lake smaller. That's where I wanted it the first time. Get in there shallow, make it look like it's just jumped off the bank. Hear that? Now we're way off. Looks pretty good. Right down the edge. This does look like a spinnerbait spot. Also looks pretty cool for a topwater strike. One lone mallard duck down there. That's not even a mallard. I know what kind of duck that is. Gravel down here. That's an interesting looking shoreline. I don't know what I use down there. I see what they tried to do with this. They tried to make a lake with really diversified structure. They wound up making just patches of weird stuff all over the lake. Like deep rocks, shallow, lily pads right in the middle of the lake. It's just too much going on. Look at a turtle trying to get my popper. Look at a turtle. Freaking turtle, look at him. He's trying to get my popper. Look at him. He's right behind my, look at him, look at him. He's trying to get, look at him. You see him right behind my popper? Look at him. Little sucker. Does that count as a strike? NJ, why did you send your turtle to me? NJ? I'll take you for that. Mark sending his dang turtles to me. Oh boy, that was fun. That little sucker, he wanted that popper. I'm not sure if you guys could see that. That was a turtle trying to get my back of my popper. Let's see, Teresa. What's going on, Teresa? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see, BT Outdoors, BTB. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And see, Hunting for Sturgeon is in the house. What's going on, Hunting for Sturgeon? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Robert again says hi. What's going on, Robert? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Chaos says hunting. Let's see, Hunting says Mike. Let's see, Silly says chaos. Let's see, Tropical says chaos. Let's see, Tropical says hi, Flamez. What's going on, Flamez? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? See, Flamez says tropical. And let's see, G-Man says NJ Maniac. Let's see, Flamez says my guy. Yeah, did you guys see that dang on turtle trying to eat my dang on popper? Suckers. If I had his attention, I know I can get something else to hit. I just gotta find it. Wonder how a little spinnerbait would work right down the edge, just right to that tree. And he's underneath it again. Look at him just looking at it. He actually did grab onto it once. That's weird. That's just crazy, him doing that. Let me get my spinnerbait out of here. We're going to add one to our arsenal of lures. Probably about time. I'm not even sure if it's necessary for me to put a battery extender on here. Don't know. Not sure. Really am not. Something bit me in the dang ear again. Crap. What is up with stuff biting me in my dang ear? Here we go. And let's see, timer on here real quick. Alright, I think that'll be the 3 lures we fish out of our arsenal. Spinnerbait, craw, and topwater. That way I can keep all this, the rest of this stuff, pile up in here. We got a bad backbash in our dang bait caster. Unfortunately, I'm not really used to this particular lake right now, so I accidentally hit, something on the back cast. Yeah, that's enough of that story. You know how that happens. That way we can put this away and we can keep on fishing. Oops. Trim up that line real quick. Yeah, I think this down here, I just got to keep on switching up. Wherever I see deeper water, kind of mix these suckers up before I can find out. Take a couple casts with this. I'll let that sink just to where I can't see it. very big though. Just for the heck of it, let's take a couple casts out deep. Probably the wrong idea, but give it a shot. Algae. See, even that deep, the water. This is hydrilla. Wasn't the best thing for them to plant in this lake, by the way. That stuff says there's one big gobbler sitting right there at the edge. And every time you're gonna get a hold of it, and every time that's gonna happen. That's the reason why something like this is just almost impossible to fish in a lake like this. All right, let's check that chat, folks. See what's going on. All right, guys, just tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. BTB says Denny. Let's see. Flames says BT. And Silly says YouTube Flames. Flames says everyone have a great day. Got the music blasting over here. Awesome. Let's see. Flames says I'm on my way fishing, hoping for stripers. I hope you catch some. Let's see, Rude, what's going on, Rude? Thanks for coming in, Rude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Rude says MVP. Let's see, Gemini Man says Rude. Let's see, Rude says Gemini. Denny says Rude. Denny says hi. Let's see. PA Sportsman says Rigger Rubber Worm Weedless. I have a craw weedless, and I keep bouncing between that. That was one of my ideas. Let's see. PA says yo, and see Rude says PA, and see Rude says PA. Let's see. 24 people in and 115, 116 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. 21 now. Awesome. Let's get to right on the other side of that tree. I like the looks of that. We're just gonna move you guys right over there, and I'll come back and get our stuff and be with you momentarily. I can flip it underneath this tree. Maybe there's a big old bass sitting underneath this tree. I don't know. Should I start on this side or the other side? I don't know. There's Mr. Turtle. See him underneath the tree there? I think we'll set up on this side. Yeah, this water is actually really low right here right now. But you can see where the water line is right here. That's interesting. Wonder if they made this lake properly or something. I don't know. All right, let's go back and get our stuff, folks. What angle do I want to try to fish this? It's kind of tricky here. To tell you the truth, over here by this rock spot would probably be the best area to try this. I guess I better put on the popper again here, because this looks like a nice shallow spot. Sorry about the sirens. We are near a major metropolitan hospital, Barnes Jewish Hospital. BJC. This is Forest Park, and man, the humidity just skyrocketed out here, folks. Feels like it's raining on me right now. That's how humid it is. And actually, it is raining. It's starting to sprinkle again. Tied on, make sure that knot's good, getting pretty good. So we're just gonna move right over here. I think our best spot to fish this would be right here. That way I can get a nice cast underneath this tree. Oh, that looks pretty good. Actually, it's really good. See, how's our angle feed? Looks pretty good. Turtle coming after it again. Look at him. He's trying to chase that popper down again. Back. Very interesting. Let me go with my back. Check that chat, folks. Hang on. All right, you guys just tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. Jim Peacock. Let's see. PA Sportsman says looks good. Let's see. Rude says RO. Yeah, we've caught one largemouth today so far. Let's see. Rainbow. What's going on, Rainbow? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And see, mostly what's going on. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on, my friends? Let's see, did I miss anybody here? Looks pretty good. Let's see, mostly says, hey, Brood MVP. Let's see, RO. Danny says, hi, mostly. Let's see, Jim says, hey, Rude. I see Tropical says, PA Sportsman subbed you. Awesome. Let's see. PA says, any NM content, but I'll get some. Let's see. Rainbow says, cheers. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 26 people in and 123 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. We're just going to readjust this just a little bit. Looks pretty good. Now it's possible to like oh, you wait on it. You wait on it. Jaw, the jaw is more where you see the big balls coming underneath your. Oh, you wait on it. That I was trying to avoid doing that, but I eventually did it anyways. Yeah, that one just waked on it, folks. You just saw that. If you ever bass fisherman, you ever see a fish come underneath it, and you just see the water kind of. I just saw it, and I just I just stopped it right there. Let him. That's like another nice pound and a half fish. Dang it, I hate it when it happens. Yeah, I'm sure you guys, if you check out that feed, you can see that fish if you zoom in. Just wake on that lure. Let's see, PA says, thank you. Let's see, Kumani says, Jim Peacock, I subbed you, awesome. Dang, I can't believe I missed that one. It's just, maybe if I move down just a little bit further down here, maybe I can get to this guy. Yeah, these rocks make her just a little bit tricky to set up the tripod, unfortunately. PS says thank you. All right, we're caught up with chat. Look, I got a little wing knot. Oops. Come out, please. It did. Well, I got one bass for you guys. Glad I got one on you. Got it. Now the big green sunfish, folks. That's just a massive green sunfish. Look at how fat that green sunfish is. Jeez Louise. Boy, this green sunfish has been eating everything in the lake. Check that out. Boy, that is just a massively fat green sunfish, folks. Got a little gunk on its head. Look how fat that fish is. Looks like he's about ready to pop. See, buddy. Thank you. Well, that was fun. That's probably what waked on it. Because I thought that might have been like a half-pound largemouth. Turned out it was like a half-pound green sunfish. That's pretty cool. Hey, any fish on a top water is a good one. Let's see, Rainbow says, LOL. Yep, still a fish, definitely. And a top water fish to boot. There's just something about them when you get them on top waters, folks. At 9 people in, 126 thumbs up. We've broken the 100 barrier. I got a splitting headache from that dang optometrist. What is it? Torture device they throw on your face. That was really fun. Where's our stuff? Oh, it's right there. I can see it. It's right there. I can see it, folks. Well, that little sucker was mean, man. He ate that popper. But when you go down to a lake that you haven't fished for years, after they've redone the entire lake, not a bit of the shoreline is the same, and you still catch 2 decent fish, it's a pretty good day. He was right on that head. I thought he'd be rock. Got that here. Like, probably not. Never know unless you try. I don't have any bait today, folks, so we're just using artificial. It's not like I can bring, worms into my doctor's office. Now, let's go get our stuff and put down a little bit. You're right to the tip of this rock. Just keep on moving to the distance that we can cast. That way we can cover this stuff. You know what, my dang Colonel Quick lenses. Be glad to not have to wear these anymore. I'll be very glad to not have to wear them anymore. Let's readjust this. It's a nice little spot right there. Put these lenses back in. What's our charge to? What is that? We're at 31%. I better put on the battery. I didn't think it'd take me this long to fish this lake, but I guess it's slow and methodical. Gonna take a little bit longer. We're about halfway around the lake right now. Maybe a little over halfway. Because a lot of those lily pads down there, that stuff's gonna be unfishable. The only thing I'm gonna be able to cast through that is a frog. Oh, I think that's got the battery extender in. And she drained the battery quick today. That's weird. Trying to get this situated right there because there's wet moss underneath. You guys, dang it. Sorry about that. Tilted on its own axes, didn't I? So we've caught one big green sunfish and one decent largemouth today. Are we blurry? Nah, it's just a camera. Let's see. Basket, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any luck today, my friend? We've caught one largemouth, about 1.5 pounds on a hula popper, and one green sunfish, about a 1/2 pound. Had a couple blow-ups and missed them. Yep, no skunk today, Whiskers. Hey, the first 4 minutes of the feed, we caught one. Let's see, Whiskers, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, 20 people in and 130 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Let's get back to some fishing. One thing about, messing up one rod is that you're forced to kind of focus in on a single technique. problem with doing this is that I gotta keep retying every 5 minutes. It's the only way to do it. I mean, I've backlashed my bait caster, so I'm kind of stuck doing it like this, unfortunately. Some more misty rain out here. Humidity's got to be like 95, 96% out here right now. It's humid. Just takes a minute to retie these. It looks like most people are using bait. I mean, like minnows and worms and other stuff. All right, that is retied. And we have trimmed up. Yeah, that hydrology is pretty bad. I don't know what they're going to do about that. It's going to fill in this entire lake. Do something about it. A little of that stuff's pretty good. A lot of it's terrible. A little is just perfect. Keeps the fish protected. But a lot of it, like, you can't fish in it at all. You can actually smother it. One more cast, folks. What's going on? Let's see what's going on with the chat. Let's see, Brandley, what's going on, Brandley? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Let's see, Camden says thanks. Let's see, Camden, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, definitely a good internet signal down here. We're right across from a hospital, so. Let's see, DPS, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Let's see, the fisher says, what a good bait for Night fishing for bass. Night fishing for bass. Popper, buzzbait. Always good. Colorado spinnerbait, also another good one. Those big blades on that spinnerbait will often be able to call them in the dark. You kind of want to stay away from soft plastics because they really don't have much of a pull towards the largemouth, unfortunately. Let me retie my popper on here. We've caught 2 today so far on a popper. We missed a couple more that busted up at it and missed the thing. They're in here right by the bank. I mean, it's been sprinkling rain all day, 95% humidity. I mean, they're in right by our feet. It's about bedding time for bass too. They're in the shallows doing their thing. All right, let's move her down just a little bit more. See if we can get a nice angle here. Nice little spot here as soon as I can stand. Oh yeah, we can stand here. All right, what's going on? Anything yet?
Nothing out of me. I just came down that first leg there. How about yourself?
2 so far.
2 so far? Any pattern to it?
Seem to be like right on the edge, top water bite. Yeah, I'm using a little hula pop. Yeah, it's been sprinkling rain off and on all day, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that was my thought, but I guess it's real shallow up in that first part of it.
Yeah, the weird thing about that is that's where I caught them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're in that hydrilla. You can't see them. Right?
Yeah.
There's nothing down there, so you cast the popper around those things. They'll just come out on the yeah, we'll see them, but I don't know exactly.
That's the one thing, partner. If I run into anything and start figuring anything more out, I'll let you know.
Hope you get some. I think I'll be okay now. Make sure that camera is properly pointed. It's not off angle or off skew or anything. And let's see. Yeah, she was a little off camera there. Oh, thank you for the hearts and everything. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, appreciate the Camden. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Fisher says hi. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that, Camden. Yeah, we got a little bit of a butt edge here, unfortunately. It's going to be a little bit of a trick getting us around these spots. A little bit too close on cast. A little bit too close. Heck, stuff on it right there, right by the bank. Huh? Must have been a floating guy with that crap out there. Yeah, we got some hydrilla in out deeper and in the shallows in here. We got the old peat moss grass. Take one more cast back where we cast before. Assuming we don't hit the trees over our heads again. These spots are all new. I haven't fished this lake in years, so I got to get kind of acclimatized to all the trees over my head again. I actually remember hitting that one years ago. They redid this lake recently too, so everything's different. Back down just a little bit more again. Bring our backup cell phone way I can check the chat. Keep her moving. And I don't think I'm going to find any snakes out here. Maybe a few ticks, but no snakes. Wow, that's pretty good. Alright, how do I turn the sucker back on? There it is. Alright, you guys just tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. This is Jefferson Lake, down by Barnes Jewish Hospital. Let's see. Corey, what's going on, Corey? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Corey says, hi, mate. Let's see, 14 people in and 140 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. We're doing okay. We've caught 2 so far today. One decent, like pound and a half largemouth, probably about a pound and a half, and one like half pound, really nice green sunfish. We're using top waters today. Hula popper. You guys know I like the hula poppers. I like them. Misty rain. Humidity is like 90, 95, 96%. I didn't have anywhere else to go today. There was I had a eye doctor appointment today, so I had to go to the nearest lake, and this is pretty much it. They just redid the lake. Not going to be a ton of fish in here, but there might be some really big ones. I figured we just make one circle around the lake, see what's going on. Dang here. Man, they're pretty good. Couple casts in each spot. We just move down. Check out the next spot. Alright, you guys just tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. This looks like a nice little spot here. Let's see. Sebastian says rainbow obsidian. See, Rainbow says, hey Sebastian. Thanks, I don't stream. But maybe one day there. Let's see. Rainbow says, thanks for handling us with such good care, MVP. Yeah, I'm trying not to drop you guys in the water. Keeping the camera angles nice there so you guys could see the potential action of any top water strikes. 14 people in and 140 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, Rainbow says, "LOL, I know the CPR." Oh, boy. Ah. It looks like most people use soft plastics in this lake. It's the reason why probably not a good idea to use soft plastics in this lake because they're used to seeing them. But I don't see any top water. Try a couple casts out here. I don't know what the heck. Just cast it out there in the middle. I've actually caught some big bass doing this, just like casting out in the middle of nowhere. There's like nothing out there, but maybe there's a roaming. One more move and we'll have to go back and get our equipment. Don't like to leave stuff too far away, you guys know. Heck was that? I doubt there are going to be any snakes down here. Although I wouldn't put it against them. I wouldn't put it against it. Alright, now how do I do this? We're going to have to pull her back a little bit and extend her up. So you guys can see everything. Alright, looks pretty good. Let's see. Camden says, "Hi, Sebastian." Let's see. Rainbow says, "Could put us on the flat rocks in the water where you were before." There's no flat rocks right here by the water. It's mud. It turned to mud and moss. Let's see. Purchase on your shoulder like a parrot. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that one will work. Let's see. 23 people in and 145 thumbs up. Let's see. Not there now, but Precious are for now. Though we will make do. Yep. Awesome. Got a few little grass pieces there. Away, but I think we like this mud down here. That's all this stuff thrown up by the bank down here. Get down here to these lily pads, we're gonna have to go all the way around because there's no way to fish through those things without a popping frog or something. stuff will grab onto you and it will not let go. Here, the food crap off. Yep, see it does. Yep, right when you step right there, where I usually put you down there is just with water. You tell this water is actually lower than normal. Let me go get our gear, folks. We'll move down again. I'll check that chat. Be right back. Saves a little bit of time. Here, we're gonna move down. There are stickers all over this grass. My socks are just covered in like little sticking stickers. They need to cut the grass down here. They really do. I say it when I'm in fairgrounds, they cut the grass too much. Seems like they don't cut the grass at all down here. That's weird. And this is Forest Park. I guess people like it more natural. I don't know. I do. It's just, yeah, I don't know. You at least cut a path around the lake. I guess it's just me. Alright, guys, just tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see, what's the chat doing right now? Let's see, I want one of those chest West to hold on phone like a GoPro. Only problem is when you're doing that on a live feed, you get extremely pixelated imagery. And it really is no good for, you know, creating short feeds. If you're gonna do that, you're better off using a GoPro that is, you know, has the Wi-Fi hookup, so you can hook it to your cell phone. Yeah, pixelation sucks. I've tried it before. I can actually mount my cell phone to my body cameras that I use for my particular, my little Brave 4, and first time I tried it, I was like, yeah, this imagery is useless. Let's see, Jenny says, Obsidian weekend is work LOL. Let's see, Rainbow says, I just want to use my phone, but have a phone hider similar to a GoPro. The bummer, but at the same time, good to have work. Gotta pay them bills. Yep, definitely. Let's see, 23 people in and 145 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. This is not our usual spot. This is a lake called Jefferson Lake. It's down in Forest Park. I haven't fished this place in years. very hot, very humid. Big down there. Out of my casting ring. I couldn't bring bait today, even if I wanted to. I had a doctor's appointment, and I'm not bringing live bait into the doctor's office. That would be, that wouldn't be very smart. It looks like they're starting to get a little bit of an edge here again. Prop you guys back up. And let me go get the backup cell phone so I can check that chat. See, you guys just tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see, Greg, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, Greg. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Mana, what's going on? Thanks for coming back in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mana says hi, Rainbow. Let's see, Mana says hi, Danny. Thanks, Danny. And see, Rainbow says, hey, Gage. Let's see, Gage says hey. $17 and 148 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Water's right there. Always take a cast back where you just fished. There's some stuff right by the edge there. Right? I can't even see it's underwater. Just a little bit of stuff there. It's not great. Yeah, you can see those spots right there where they're pulled in like that. Those are cast nets. Because I recognize how the algae's pulled in like that. And someone's really going to get in trouble with doing that cast netting down here in Forest Park. They do not like that stuff down here. Cut that off. Getting. Wow, that humidity is high. Hear that stuff out grabbing on. Probably still working. Definitely looks like it. One more spot. I have to go back and get our stuff. Like someone left a rod here. Looks like they broke it. But is there any useful parts? Huh. Let's see, it's a one piece, so pretty much no. Pretty much no, not on that one. If that was a two piece, I could use some part of it, but not if it's a one piece. Let me go back, get my backup cell phone. I'll check that chat, folks. Says, let's see, Kate says, hi from Utah, awesome. Let's see, Rainbow says, hey Ron. Let's see, we also have in Denny. What's going on, Denny? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Let's see, yep, Ron, what's going on, Ron? Ron is from Canada, awesome. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Let's see, Jack, what's going on, Jack? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Rod is also, Jack is also from Canada. Yes, this is St. Louis, Missouri. This is a lake called Jefferson Lake. It's down by Barnes Jewish Hospital. Let's see, Rainbow says, hi, Dennis. You know, with the amount of anglers fishing down here, you'd think someone would have caught some by now, except me, but it's like everyone comes out, takes 20 casts, and then go home. That's weird. No patience. Boy, I'm be glad when I don't need these things. I'm gonna drop her back down just a little bit. All right, that looks pretty good. All right. Problem is, I want to use a spinnerbait here, but the way they created the structure is just everything's got that peat moss and algae on it, so you can't really do much. My phone. I forgot my phone down right now. It's over there. That's gotta look like some kind of bug or something, but they're hungry. They're gonna get it. See all that hunger, right? You gotta take a couple of them off. Like get her into that. Go back to my scooter, folks, and we will check that chat. Puddles everywhere. Get down to the next spot. Come back to that. I picked up the wrong rod. Remember I said it was a broken one down here. I might be able to fix that, but not worth it. It's like a 5.5 foot medium set light. It's like all the other ones I got, except it's one piece instead of two. I probably spent $300 on that rod. Snapped it right in the middle. All right, see, now we're back to the rocks down here. See, this is just, they made this weird. They're trying to do too much down here. Like gravel down here, sand down here, other stuff. It's just too much. Let's check that chat. 13 people and 153 thumbs up. Let's say Gates says we're going swimming soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Awesome. Have fun. I hope you have fun. Let's see. Dennis says CAY Rainbow. What's going on, Dennis? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Rogers. Rogers says hi. What's going on, Rogers? Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Dennis says still learning to fly fish. Like I said, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of practice. Let's see. Danny says, yes, Dennis. Try to do 100 millimeters on my own. Awesome. Oh, that's like a pretty good angle. I'm starting to sprinkle again. It's that humid out here. Sweat. Blood on. Sorry, almost said a naughty word there. It's hot out here, folks. Either rain or not rain. It's humid stuff. It's you know what I'm saying, right? I mean, just make up your mind whether or not you want to rain or not want to rain. Let's see, what did I miss in chat? Still learning how to fly fish. Danny says that's awesome. Dennis says, good job. Some old back at times. Let's see. Danny says, after that, I will go with electric work, water piping, laying, and some other stuff. Awesome, Danny. 13 people in and 153 thumbs up. Ooh, it's a steamy one out here. Wow. To tell you the truth, they probably only stocked 20 big largemouth in this lake altogether. So for me to actually catch one of the very few largemouth in this lake, and considering the fact everyone likes to keep every fish they catch, which is pretty soon, so there's probably a lot less than 20 in here now. See, yeah. Back you have only one. Yeah, we also caught one big long-eared one big green sunfish too, Danny. So we've caught two so far today. I use knee pads and the kids at me I'm crazy, but they will learn one day. Yep. Let's see, Shark, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on, my friend? I don't remember seeing you in before, Shark. Tell you what, Danny's my main mod, so I will trust you. There you go, Shark. Behave. Shark says 1K. I just got the notification. Awesome. Oh, you're quite welcome. Dennis says, welcome to the Blue Coat Club. Just give me a minute to catch my breath. It's very sticky. Down here, we're in the middle of North St. Louis. Very, very, very high humidity. We worked probably about 2 football fields to catch 2 decent fish today. We made it from one end of the lake to the other. This lake is about 2 football fields long. I don't like the way they redid it, to be honest. I think they tried to do way too much. I mean, if they did this entire lake with these little pebble rocks, that would be great. If they kept it, you know, the shallow hydrilla, that would be great. It's just so many different stuff. It's just not, I think they're doing too much. On top of it, they got those lily pads out there that are just a few feet deep, a few inches deep. It's just, let's see. Nick's Fishing, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on, my friend? Let's see. Nick's Fishing says, what's going on? Angler Management says, hey, Mike. Yeah, I know. I pushed it. What the heck? Well, that's weird. There you go. It must have not popped in that time. Sorry about that, Angler. Let's see. Dennis says, not feeling it out there, Mike. Yeah, I've spent an hour and a half in the dang doctors and then over there getting my prescription, you know, put in and picking out frames and everything. It's getting to be a little bit of an exhaustion today. Let's see, Claudia, what's going on, Claudia? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. How old am I? I'm 57. Let's see, Shark says, hope you catch a big one. Awesome, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Actually, it kind of looks like there's room between the lily pads over there. I'm not sure if they built that intentionally. That's kind of a weird design, having the lily pads in the middle of the lake rather than on the edge. Kind of makes it so you can't really fish the lily pads. I don't know. Oh, Buzz one just busted the surface right there. I saw that. I wonder what that was. I think the ducks. Just too much algae right by the bank. Probably just gonna have to move around the spot to the right down here because it's like 6.5, 7 feet of that stuff right by the bank. The only thing you're gonna cast through that thing is another a grass frog or a weightless soft plastic on top of it, maybe. Maybe a weightless soft plastic. Or a broken cane pole. And I just walked my rod right in the dang tree, Michael. Really? Oh, boy. Well, at least I didn't walk you guys into it. I just walked a rod into it. Yeah, down here they cut the grass. Yeah, this stuff's just way too far off the bank. Odd little shorelines. They tried to make this like fancy. Standing in water. something small underneath, just knocked it out of the water. I can see this water down here, and I'm not seeing like any little bluegill or anything up by the surface. So they just basically stocked this once, pretty much, probably with bluegill, bass, and catfish. That's it. Water's crystal clear. I can see right down to the bottom down here. But there's, mats of hydrilla. These fish are. The few fish that are in here are hiding in. I don't know, folks. I think this heat is starting to get to me, folks. At 3 hours and 30 minutes. I know you guys. That's a short feed for me. It really is. But like I said, I had to get to the doctor's today, and I just wanted to get out and do some fishing. Show you guys while I was going to be out here. Let's see. Claudia says salmon. Let's see. Nick says Nick's Fishing North. How old are you? Let's see. Dennis says Mike should wear your phone and take a scooter ride about St. Louis. Yeah, the problem is the Android phone I got. If I was bouncing it around on my scooter, it would be one gigantic pixelated blur. That only works with really good iPhones. Now I could ride around and stop and start it. But you guys would have to spend my time in my backpack, because that's I've tried it on my scooter. It's not really effective. Let's see. We've done a 3 hour and 30 minute live, folks. We caught 2 today, so I'm more than happy with that. I'm probably gonna roll over there to Barnes Jewish, get into the cafeteria. Get something cold to drink and cool off. This humidity, this is ridiculous. It's 98% humidity out here right now. 89 degrees. Oof. Feels like it is sprinkling out here. So it's... I don't want to waste you guys' time. I'm sure Justin's catching some pretty good ones right now. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in. I do. I enjoy talking with you, and I enjoy chatting. If you want to check out the pretty good largemouth that was caught in this feed, just check the first 4 minutes of the live feed. But yeah, it's just a little bit too hot. This lake is they just redid it, so I'm surprised I caught anything out of a lake that they just literally, this was bone dry this winter. So yeah, but have my old good luck, stay safe, hope to see you on the water, my friends. Keep doing what you love, keep them lines tight. Thanks for coming in, and I'll see you on the next one, my friends. Thank you.